Hey there guys, it's Tina and I'm back, and I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe. So I am finally back. I feel like I am back in the swing of things. I just did this makeup look, so you will see this in a get ready with me video. I just played with some new makeup and I'm trying to find my mojo again because the last few weeks have been a little bit hectic. I've been very busy at work, but not only that, I've been dealing with a loss in my family. We lost one of my baby cousins to a horrible car accident, and it's just been a thing, you know. It hit me pretty hard because she is my baby cousin, and like I knew her from she was a baby. Like when she showed up at my grandmother's house, like, you know, she became my little baby to take care of. She was one of the first babies that I was changing diapers for and like giving baths and then feeding her bottle, and I had to comb her hair and this whole thing. So it hit close to home, and I appreciate all the condolences and the kind words that you guys have shared with me, guys. I appreciate that so much. And then on top of that, we lost one of our bright shining lights here in the beauty community, Mel Thompson. I'm sure you guys already know and you've heard about it. I've posted about it on my Instagram and Twitter, but I haven't mentioned it here on my YouTube channel because I kind of needed my own space to grieve, because the thing is, my cousin and Mel passed away on the same day. So I learned about my cousin on the same day, and then Mel we learned about the next day. And that kind of hit hard for me, right? Because I really love Mel and I enjoy her so much. And it's so hard for me to speak about people in the past tense because I still feel their presence, you know? Especially with Mel, since her videos are still around, you can still see her photos. It's like she's still here. So that also hit hard. So I've just been trying to navigate that, but I did want to mention Mel, and I will leave her GoFundMe page down below that was created by her friend Kelsey Brianna J here on YouTube to help out her family during this difficult time. I think it's still ongoing, but if not, you can still support by watching her videos because the AdSense will still go towards her family. So I wanted to mention that really quickly, and I don't want that to be a downer at all at the start of this video, but I just wanted to mention what, you know, like what headspace I was in. But as I am sure Mel would want us to do, she would want us to enjoy makeup and speak about all the beautiful things because that is what she enjoyed doing. So I hope both my cousin and Mel rest in peace and will keep their memory alive. And we're gonna talk about all the beautiful things and things that make us happy. So let's go ahead and do just that and speak about makeup. So the Sephora Beauty Insider sales event for fall is happening. This happens twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. Sometimes they sneak in like a summer sale here or there, but this is the fall or holiday sale. There is 20% off for Rouge, 15% for VIB, and then 10% off for everyone else. Anybody can be an insider, you just have to sign up. So the sale starts November 5th, which is when you're watching this, and lasts through November 15th. But that is for Rouge members. Rouge members can shop the entire duration of the sale. The VIB sale will start on the 9th and run until the 15th. And then the Insider sale will start on the 11th and run through the 15th. So you can get those percentages off your purchases depending on what tier you are. And then the Sephora collection for the duration of the sale is 30% off. The code is Yay Holiday online, and then in store they'll just apply the discount as needed. So before the sale starts, I know people always ask me for recommendations. I'm not comfortable giving recommendations because honestly, I don't think you guys should be spending the type of money that we be spending at Sephora during these sales. Like, we go crazy, I go crazy for no reason, and I don't want to push that on you. But if you were interested in picking something up, maybe I can help you with some swatches. So I'm going to show you some products that I recently picked up from Sephora before the sale. I really should have waited, but I picked these up ahead of time, and I'm going to share with you some of these products and mention what I feel about them if I've tried them already, so you can either avoid them or definitely go ahead and try them out, alright, if you are interested. So let me go ahead and just, it's a lot, but at the same time I'm hoping to get through this pretty quickly so I don't have too much editing to do, and I can get through it and show you guys some really great products. Alright, I feel like I should start out with some face products. So concealer. Someone had actually reached out to me asking for a new concealer recommendation, and you guys already know I love the Fenty concealer. That's hands down one of my favorite concealers. love it. But there's certain brands I don't think you should pick up during this sale. Fenty is one of them because Fenty has their friends and family sale. Black Friday's coming up. All these holiday sales are going to be happening, and a lot of brands do their own sale, and I feel like they give a better percentage because Fenty and like Pat McGrath, they do like 20%, 25%, 30%. Meanwhile, you only get 20% if you're Rouge through Sephora. 15% is not a lot for VIB, and I always consider the sale at Sephora to be like so-so unless you're Rouge to get the 20% off. So if you can hold out on some of these brands, definitely do. And Fenty's one of those brands. You don't need to buy Fenty during the Sephora sale. You can get a much better discount at other times of the year, and I'm sure they're going to be having a holiday sale. Pat McGrath is another one. She just did 30% off. 30% off. You hear me? And I have one of her palettes. I'll show you that. I picked it up just to round out my collection. I don't even like it, alright? But if you're going to buy from Pat McGrath, also hold out because I'm sure she's going to have her holiday sale on again. She did that last year. She's going to do it again, alright? She just had 30% off, so hold out. Also for like Tarte and Urban Decay and Too Faced, those brands, they always have their own personal sales, so you can definitely like stand back and wait for those sales. But there are other brands that are new to the market or they're new to Sephora and they're more accessible through Sephora, so maybe this sale can help you get a discount on those. So I mean, it's up to you what you want to do, but I'm just saying, just if you can hold out and get a better sale, hold out. Anyway, I'm still talking when I should be getting into the products. All right, the concealers, that's what I was talking about. So I picked up a couple of concealers recently, and I love concealer, okay? Concealer is one of the things like complexion products. I love a good foundation, I love a good concealer. So recently I picked up the Kosas Revealer Super Creamy Plus Brightening Concealer. So my shade is 8.10, which is olive, so it has more of an olivey undertone. This is what I'm wearing right now, and it is a fantastic shade match. I use a concealer that's my exact skin tone match because I don't like a bright under eye, and I think this is fantastic. I really love how this applies. I love how it blends out. It is like a medium coverage, so it doesn't clash against my medium coverage foundation. You know how if you have a full coverage foundation and you have a medium coverage concealer, or you have a full coverage concealer and a medium coverage foundation, they can look like disjointed? This just blends in beautifully with my foundation shade and it looks beautiful. Highly recommend this one. This is a nice one to try out. I also picked up this one from Ilia. This is the True Skin Serum Concealer. The shade I have is SC 6.5 Cayenne, and I like this as well. This is a little bit more hydrating. It's a little bit more liquidy, but it's still spot on and it's still a beautiful shade. It's more pricey than the Kosas one, so I don't necessarily think you should pick this one over the Kosas, but if you are interested in Ilia products, I think this is a nice concealer as well. Let me see how they compare because I feel like the Ilia one may be slightly deeper than the Kosas one. Let me just swatch them so you can see. Okay, the Ilia one has more of a peachy orangey undertone. I don't know if you can tell. This is the Ilia one, this is the Kosas one. The Kosas one looks a little bit deeper because it's the olive tone, so neutral. And then the Ilia one is a little bit more hydrating, a little bit more moisturizing. But they look very, very similar. I feel like they have a similar performance, so either one would work out. I also picked up the new Sunshine Under Eye, what is it called? Sunshine Under Eye Tint and Brighten from Milk Makeup. This one was very interesting. I picked it up because it was interesting because it has that ball applicator. The shade I picked up in this is shade number 9. Yes, I think it's number 9. Yeah, because it's not 6. This is really nice as well, but this is a very lightweight concealer. If you're more into just an easy everyday concealer, this is a nice one. It feels very nice on the skin, but it will crease and it's a little bit more lightweight, but it feels comfortable on the skin. You will have to set this down with powder if you have lines under your eyes. So I like this one as well. I would go, if I had to rank them, I would go with the Kosas first, followed by the Ilia, followed by the Milk one. But I think all three of them are pretty decent. And I do like the coverage of the Kosas and the Ilia one just a little bit better. But I'll wear the Milk one when I'm just doing something lightweight and I'm not trying to have a heavy concealer on. Since I'm already talking about these tube type products because I'm just picking out from the side of my bag, I have this Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Mascara. I really like this. I was not interested when this originally launched. Like, I was like, oh, is it gonna be great? Who cares? Whatever. This is really good. If you were looking for a new mascara to try out, I recommend trying this one out. It is a little bit clumpy, all right? So you have to kind of comb your lashes through, but it's really richly pigmented. It's like a really black, and it gives me volume and length, and I really like this a lot. If I'm going for just a no falls lash day, I will wear these, which is like every day for me, honestly. I just wear mascara, and this is perfect. I really, really, really like this. I was surprised because I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did, but I really do enjoy it. Another thing that I picked up is also from Milk Makeup. This is the Hydro, what is it called? The Hydro Grip Eye Primer. I haven't really tried this out yet. So this is meant to be an eyeshadow primer. It's clear and it feels a little bit silicone-y, and it's just meant to grip onto your eyeshadows. I haven't tried it as an eyeshadow primer yet. I'm kind of nervous because I feel like it's gonna crease. So I don't know what to tell you, but I know people have been using it as like a concealer primer because it mentions that you can put it under your eyes as well to like prevent creasing of your concealer. So I'm gonna try it out that way, but I haven't tried it out yet, but I'm very interested, especially since so many people talk about the Hydro Grip Primer. I might try that out. I might order it during the sale. Let me know if you like it, but it says Hydro Grip and it's meant for normal and dry skin. I have oily skin, so I'm like, do I want the dew though? Do I want it? But I might try it because it's winter and my skin is a little bit more normal. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have tried that and how you like it, and if I should try it out too. Let me know. I'm not going through this haul as quickly as I thought I would, so I'm gonna need to speed it up, all right? So I'm gonna stick with eye products. So let's talk about some eyeshadow palettes. So this is from Nars. Nars is one of those brands that may do a sale, but may not, and they're a higher end brand and they're pricey. So maybe if you wanted to pick something up, you should go ahead and grab it during the Sephora sale. So they released this new holiday palette. This is called, does it say, where is the name of this palette? This is the Bijou eyeshadow palette. I love the packaging. It's silver with these little ribbons across and they're 3D. It's cute, right? It's cute. They could have like lessened some of these ribbons. It would have been fine. But I really love this palette. It has a bunch of mattes in here, which I am loving, and they're deeper, richer mattes. I consider this like a jewel tone palette. It's like a fall jewel tone palette. Really richly pigmented mattes. Oh, I'm so in love. And then they have a couple of flaky shimmer shades and then just regular shimmer shades, which I prefer. The flaky ones, they have 3 flaky ones in there, which more brands are doing. Those are like toppers. I would prefer to use those with a sticky base or use a damp brush or a glitter glue because those go flying everywhere. It's not my favorite formulation of eyeshadow, those flaky ones, but there are only 3 in there, so I'm fine. And then the other shades, they have some bronzy tones that are really stunning. I really like this palette a lot, and the mattes just work really beautifully. Like, look at the swatches, they're stunning. So this palette, I highly recommend. I love it. If you were interested, it might be your chance to pick it up. I also grabbed the Climax eyeshadow palette. I have been eyeing this. Okay, so I got these on discount, right? So I didn't spend full price. I got, I think, 30% off? Yeah, I think so. So I grabbed the Nars Climax eyeshadow palette as well. This I've been eyeing in Ulta. I saw it in Ulta. I was like, oh my god, that is like a fall eyeshadow dream palette. Like, give it to me. Those bronzy tones are like right up my alley. They're not a bunch of champagnes in here. They have like those medium tone shades and deeper shades, and I am loving this. This doesn't have those glittery shades either. This is really gorgeous, and these apply and blend like a dream. I think Nars is stepping it up, okay? They are back and they're like, we're gonna show you what we can do. They've always done eyeshadow really well, so I am happy to see these kinds of color stories coming out from them. This is like a grungy, smoky, sexy palette, but it's not too smoky because these bronzes, even though they look like they may be a little bit too deep in the palette, they show up a little bit lighter. So this is a great everyday palette. For me, especially since I like more of a smoky eyeshadow look. I know right now it doesn't look like it, but I really can't stand filming late at night. It's about midnight right now, and it's just scary because I'm hearing sounds and I'm like, oh, the killer is here. I can't take it. But yeah, that palette is stunning. I also picked up the Basic Instincts 2 Cheek, what is it called? Cheek Quad. I'm still looking for the killer, child. Picked this up a while back because I think I got 20% at Ulta because there was a new Ulta near me and they were giving 20% off. Whatever, I got a sale on this too. But these are so pretty. So it's 4 blushes, right? We have Exhibit A, which is that red, Taj Mahal, which is this orangey shade. Those are like OG Nars blush shades. And then we have Torrid and Savage. I don't know if those, I think those are existing shades as well, but this is a great little quad if you were looking for colorful blushes that would work on deeper, richer skin tones. These are gorgeous and they blend fantastically. I mean, Nars, again, with their blushes, they're just known for their blushes, so they're really good. All right, I'm gonna show you this Too Faced palette, but I don't think you should shop Too Faced during the sale because, again, Too Faced has a pretty decent sale on their website. Unless you're getting 20% off, just wait for Too Faced to have their friends and family or holiday sale. So this is the Light My Fire On The Fly eyeshadow palette. It's one of their mini tin palettes. This is so fun. Like, look at those warm tones. This is like a great fall tone palette. We're moving into winter now, but still, I love a good warm tone palette. And they're mostly mattes in this palette, which I absolutely love. It smells nice too. It's not too strong though, so it's not heavily fragrance. I believe they use like vanilla powder in here or something for that scent. But this is a really cute palette. I wanted to show you the swatches in case you were interested in that palette. I'm trying to move, guys. All right, let's talk about, oh, you know what I got? Which is not makeup at all, but I got this Obsidian, the Black Obsidian Gua Sha tool. I just butchered that, but this is the Mount Lay Obsidian Massaging Facial Lifting Tool. So it's shaped like this. It's a stone and you're supposed to like massage your face with it. I don't know, okay? I do love a good facial massage, so I got that, okay? It's something to do. Don't ask me questions. You know those rolling ball things? I like those, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't have an excuse. Okay, let's move on before I incriminate myself anymore. Okay, also from Ilia, I picked up the Necessary eyeshadow palettes. I have 2 of them. So I have Cool Nude and Warm Nude. These are really nice. If you're looking for like everyday nude palettes, these are nicely formulated. They're really simple color stories and the formulation is really easy to work with. These are not high shine metallics. They're not glittery and flaky. These are just everyday friendly. So if you're not like big on the extra, you know what I mean, and you're just looking for something to wear every day, this is beautiful. 4 mattes, 2 shimmers. This works really well. They blend really nicely. They apply really smoothly. They're nice. They're really nice. Now, I know this is not up everybody's alley because people like the oomph, but I'm telling you, I am getting more and more into that just everyday makeup, and these are perfect. This one is the Warm Nudes. It's not really warm though. It's not like orangey, but it has more of those tan shades. Again, this would work really well for every day. Like you can just grab this, pop it on the eyes and go. And the swatches are really pretty. So if you were ever curious about these, they blend like a dream. Like they blend out so easily, so effortlessly. They're really nice. So really liking that. Oh, I picked up this new Glow Wish powder from Huda Beauty. It's the Luminous Press Powder. I got the shade number 9 Extra Tan. I might return this. So it's a very pretty powder. It feels very nice. It's very silky, but it's glowy. And it's glowy in the way that it doesn't look flattering on oily skin if you have pores, because it will accentuate your texture, which is interesting because Huda has textured skin. So for her to create products that accentuate texture, I know she loves glow, but geez, this is just really glowy. And my skin right now, I have this liquid highlighter on that is looking a little bit too greasy. Let me powder that down because I don't like how that's looking. But anyhow, yeah. I don't love this so much because it made my skin look old and crepey. So I wasn't a fan. So we'll see if, let me keep the box because this might be going back, child. All right, let's keep going. From Sephora, the Sephora collection. Again, those are gonna be 30% off. They have some great products over there. All right, check them out. And they released some new products as well. So this is the Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Palette in the shade Captivate. So this is a darker version. They have a lighter version. This has a bronzer, two blushes, like a matte blush or a satin blush, a glowy blush, and a highlighter. This looks really pretty on the skin. I do like this product. I do love their baked powders. Their Micro Smooth formula, they have a baked powder, like a setting powder in this that is really stunning. Definitely worth checking out. And then this baked quad, this also has beautiful products in here. I think this is stunning. This is probably worth checking out, and 30% off is pretty nice for the Sephora collection. So that's one that I picked up. I used that in a Get Ready With Me. I think I did. You guys probably know better than me if I did, but I think I did. So next up we have this, Nude Stix. So I picked this up during the Ulta Beauty sale, but this is a collection of, is it 5 or 6? It's 6 pencils, and it's a pretty good deal because I think it was like $50-something or $60-something, and each of these are like $28 by themselves. So it was a great deal to pick up. They have shimmer versions and they have mattes, but there are 5 mattes and 1 shimmer shade, which is this white one. But all of these nude shades work really well as one and done shades on your eyelids. They are so pretty, and you can use them layered up to give you a dimensional look. I really like these. I like these a lot. So I don't know, Nude Stix may be worth checking out for you guys in case you're interested, but I always wanted to try out their matte pencils. Now, I am not the biggest fan of like jumbo cream eye pencils, but for some reason they pulled me in, and then the colors were so interested in this set because they're smoky colors, and I can just see myself using like the sienna shade all over the lid with a little bit of the deep brown on the outer V, blending it out because they blend like a dream. They apply and blend so nicely. I can't, okay? All right, moving on to some blushes. So I picked up a couple of cream blushes. Like, cream blushes are my weakness these days. Like, I'm so into cream blushes because they make my cheeks look so juicy and nice, and they apply. I just love cream blushes, okay? I've gotten into it. So I have 2 of these from Rose Inc. So this is a new brand to Sephora, so it might be worth checking out for the discount. So these are the toilet seat blushes. I know, people are saying the packaging reminds them of airplane toilet seats. And it's true, like you can't unsee it, but I still think the packaging is ultra cute. So I got 2 shades of this. They're refillable, so you can get the single pans by themselves, or you can get them in the packaging. So I got them in the packaging because it's a cream blush, so I'm not going to put it in a palette necessarily. I got the shade Foxglove, which is deeper, well, not really, because it applies, yeah, it applies more sheerly on my skin, but this is like a terracotta coral shade, I would say. Oh, I know it's a rosy shade with a little bit of orange, maybe. And then I got the shade Anemone, which is a lighter shade. I don't know how I feel about these guys because they are sticky to the touch, right? But they kind of dry down, but they're still kind of sticky. But then sticky means they're gonna last longer on my face, but they're not tacky per se. They just feel a little bit thicker and a little stickier. So I don't know. I have to try these out. I don't know if I'm impressed just yet. So I'm going to hold on to the boxes of these just in case as well, because I never know if I'm going to need to return those. All right, I think I'm almost done. All right, so I picked up 2 more things from Ilia. These are the liquid powder chromatic eye tints. These are liquid eyeshadows. These were really pretty. So I was by the little Ilia display and I was getting into it because I was picking up some Fashion Fair products. Fashion Fair is another brand that you guys should check out. New to Sephora again. They relaunched. They're black owned. I didn't fall in love with the products, but I have oily skin and I feel like their products are more geared towards dry and normal skin. So you might be interested in trying them out. The lip product's definitely worth it. I will leave my video linked over here so you can check it out. But I picked up these eye pigment things, right? So I have the shade Sheen. This is such a stunning shade for like an all over one and done that matches my skin tone but has a little bit of sheen to it. Like literally that's what it is. My skin tone with a little bit of glow. So I want to wear this one all over the lid, just blend it out because it has, you can't even see it on my hand right now, but you'll see it in the swatches. It has just a slight sheen to it with a little bit of glow, but nothing else. And it sets down really beautifully. And then I also got this shade Hatch. Hatch is an interesting shade. I haven't seen any eyeshadow or liquid eyeshadow quite this shade. So it's like a cement gray with a little bit of olive, but you blend it out and it has this golden sheen and it is stunning. It's like a beautiful subdued taupe. So I can't wait to try these out on my eyelids. I have not done that yet, but I'm very excited to do just that. And I also picked up 2 powders. So I picked up the Bounce powder from Beauty Blender. This is the Soft Focus Gemstone Setting Powder in the shade Topaz. This is a highlighter, okay? Do not set your face with it. This is like the glow powder from Huda Beauty. It accentuates every evil, okay? But it looks beautiful buffed over the skin like as a finishing powder. It doesn't accentuate as much as the Huda powder does because it's loose, so you can just buff it lightly just to give a very slight glow to the skin. But don't like put it and pack it in places like under your eyes and around your nose. No, that's not gonna be cute. So that one is like here or there. Like I'm gonna use it and enjoy it, but I might return the Huda one and use that one instead. We'll see. And then we have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Setting Powder. Another brand that I don't recommend buying full price because they always have sales now and it's like 25 or 30%. So you can save a lot more. And they haven't been coming out with it. I have not seen them come out with anything glorious in the last few years. Have you? Y'all let me know. But this is their Ultra HD Setting Powder. It's nice. They have tinted shades now. The shade I picked up is Golden Beige number 3.0. I picked up the shade that is my skin tone. But if you use it as a setting powder over foundation, it's gonna deepen up. So you probably want to go the shade up, which is what I did. To, you know, get me a setting powder, and it works really nicely. It does mattify the skin, but it's not like ultra matte at all. I do think it's a beautiful setting powder, so you might want to try that out. But it's not like, oh my god, you have to get it. It's so glorious. Oh, wow. And then the last thing I got from Sephora. So I have like a couple of hauls coming up. I know, I bought tons of products. So I have an Ulta haul that I will do with just the Ulta products that I picked up. And I will also do a high-end brand haul where I have like more luxurious products that are not necessarily available at Sephora. Then I have an indie brand haul that I want to do. And I might separate out a pure haul as well, or I might mix it in here or there. We'll see, but I have like 3 or 4 more hauls coming up, okay? I have a ton of products right here, like looking at me, and I want to go ahead and like organize them in my collection and get them out the way, but I need to show you guys first. So those are going to be coming up, but I wanted to get the Sephora haul out first so you can see some of these products that I picked up in case you wanted to pick them up for the Sephora sale. So ending on this one, this is the Giorgio Armani Neo Nude Melt-In Color Balm Cheeks and Eyes. So this is a cream blush, but it's really like a putty blush, which is really nice because it's not a dry putty. It's not like ColourPop where it's just a good putty, okay? And I have been excited to try these out for the longest, and I was gonna hold out for the sale, but what had happened was I saw these in store and they were the only shades left, and they were sold out online, and I'm like, they're not gonna be in stock for the sale. I'm gonna grab them now, and I'm not gonna wait and chance it because they're the only ones left, and if they run out of stock, I'm gonna be upset. So I picked up 3 shades. And I love them. I tried out, which shade did I put on today? I think I put on shade 45 today. Is it? No, shade 30, which there are names to these shades, but shade 30 is this one that I tried out. Ooh, what does that smell? It has a, it's not really a discernible scent. It's not fragrance. It's just, it smells like product, I guess. I don't know, right? But it applied so well. But I went over it with a liquid blush, which is from Live Tinted. This is new to Ulta. And that kind of like took that all away. But the color was really pretty. You can still see a little bit of the color. But I want to try these out some more. But I'm really excited for these. Again, they're sold out, so I don't know if they're gonna like add more to the lineup coming up. So Who knows? But while we're at it, let me tell you what I want to pick up, which technically I can pick up now because it's after 12, so the sale is full in effect. Let's go, okay? First up, I want to try out the Lemare, the Soft Fluid Longwear Foundation. This is $135. Excuse me? This is a luxury brand. If you're gonna buy a luxury like Tom Ford and Chanel and Lemare, this is the time to get it because these don't really go on sale that often, and 20% is usually the max that you're gonna get. So I wanna try that out, okay? The shade match I got was 450 Sepia, so I'm gonna try it out, see how that goes. I also want to try out the West Manitiliae Mini Petite Stix Clean Glow Trio. $78. I have other shades from West Manitiliae. That's one brand that I would recommend that you try out, okay? The foundation stick, try that out, okay? The blush sticks, fantastic. Try that out as well. So these 3 shades that are included in this set are ones that I don't have personally. They have 2 options, right? I'm gonna choose the one that has the shades that I don't have. It has a highlight stick, a blush stick, and the contour shade, and I love all of those products, so I'm gonna pick that up. And then I want to get the Baby Blender brush because Michelle Wong raves about this brush from West Manitiliae, and I want to try it as well. Then I have Tower 28. Love Tower 28. They have a couple of lip jellies that I want to try out. So these are their Shine On lip glosses. I have a ton of their shades. They're not even high priced. They have a new shade here. It's in a duo though with their Clear Gloss, which I don't mind having 2. So I'm gonna get that one. It's in Chestnut. I just want it, okay? It's only $22, so it's not bad. Then we have the Charlotte Tilbury Super Nudes Easy Eyeshadow Palette. I'm gonna pop it up right here because I did the swatches for this. I picked it up, but I returned it because it was just too expensive. I couldn't do it. It's $57, but I feel like I want to get it now because it was really nice. It's really simple. It's just an easy nude eyeshadow palette to pick up. So those are the things I'm picking up. Like literally that's it. So I don't have a ton on my list, but they're really expensive things. Like the West Manitiliae and the Lemare products are already like $300, which is like crazy to me. So I am gonna pick those up, and I only recommend picking up things that you really had your eyes on for a long time, and this is like the best discount you're gonna get on them. Otherwise, you can wait, you can hold out. There's no reason to get all the makeup because apparently I did that for you guys, so you can live vicariously through me because I am a glutton. I'm like really a glutton. Like I'm looking at this stuff, guys, and I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But I'm like, I'm having fun, and like I was trying to like self-soothe a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, there was a little bit of self-soothing. Ooh, nearly knocked everything over. There was a little self-soothing going on, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, hopefully this haul will help you guys out. Oh, let me show you this. So I did a video on this already. This is the Patrick Ta blush palette. If you were interested in this, pick it up during the sale. Patrick Ta does like 15% off during his sale, so it's not really great. So if you wanted to get that palette, I did a review on that. I love that palette, so test that out. Oh, I didn't show you the Pat Mcgrath palette. That's what I meant to show you. Again, I don't recommend picking up Pat Mcgrath right now because Pat Mcgrath is going to have her own sale, and I feel like you should just wait for that. So this is the Utopian Dream palette, number 9. What? Oh wait, they should have just called this Divine Rose 3 because this is Divine Rose 3. It is not fantastic, okay? It is not that great. Like the only thing that pops out is this shimmery purple and then this coral shade. But this is just, it's so ho-hum. But I was able to get this off the Pat Mcgrath website for $88. So I got the 30% off this. That's the only reason I picked it up, honestly. I was like, oh, let me see what I can get from Pat Mcgrath because yay. No, it's not. I'm one of those people that don't get the hype, okay? I get the special shades are pretty, but again, those aren't my favorite shades. So you're probably like, why did you pick that up? And again, all I have to say is that I'm a glutton apparently, and I'm a collector, and I'm also a clown. So there you go. I mean, there's nothing else to that, so yeah, so hopefully you guys aren't gonna be a clown like me and picking up all kinds of crazy things, and hopefully these swatches were helpful. If you want me to do more of a recommendations video about products that I've tried recently that were really fantastic that you guys should probably check out, let me know. It's already gonna be late because everybody has gotten their Sephora recommendations up. Again, I don't think it's the best sale, honestly, so I don't love doing these types of videos during the sale. But if you guys want to see that, I can probably film it tomorrow and have it up for the weekend while this is already live for you guys. So let me know if that's something that interests you. But West Manitiliae, definitely consider. Oh, I wrote down a list. Hold on. I can probably just quickly tell you things, okay? So Gucci lipsticks, okay, and the Gucci primer. Definitely highly recommend. Those are some of the best products I've tried this year, and they don't usually go on sale, so try those out. If you have any fragrances on your list, try them out as well. I think I want to get one of those replica fragrances, but I have to go in store because fragrances on me, they smell like outside, or they smell like grass, or I smell like a disaster. So I have to smell them in store and spray them on myself. So I'm gonna try out one of the replica fragrances from, what is it, Margiela, whatever. They have this new fragrance that I heard about that I want to check out, but fragrance, again, doesn't always go on sale, so that's a good time to pick them up. Dior products, so the Dior eyeshadow palettes, the Dior face products, the new powders, all of those Dior, definitely. The Kosas powder, that powder, the Cloud Set powder, definitely. West Manitiliae, again, a high-end brand that doesn't always go on sale. And Tower 28 Beauty, that's that's what I'm recommending. Like, those brands and those products stand out to me. So that's what I have in my little notebook. Do you like my notebook? It's so cute. Okay, so that's all I have. But if you want me to talk more about products that I've been loving from Sephora, let me know. Again, there will be other videos coming up. This Get Ready With Me, plus a couple of haul videos. You're gonna see them coming. So we're back. We're back in the swing of things. Like, I'm feeling in a better mood now, and I just want to thank you guys so much for sticking around and for all your support and kind words, and for supporting my collab palette as well. It's done really well. Thank you guys so much. It's still available, and it will be available during their Black Friday sale. So I will speak more about that coming up. There will be a deal on it, so if you haven't picked it up yet, or you want to pick it up during the sale, or you want to buy it for a friend, definitely check it out during the sale. But thank you guys for all the support, the swatches, the looks. You guys are so gorgeous. I am so glad you guys are enjoying the palette, but we're gonna talk more about that at another time. This is not the video for it, so I'm gonna leave you with that. I will leave links to some of these products down below. I probably will forget half of them, but I will leave as many links down below as I can. And if there's an asterisk next to any of those links, which it probably more than likely will be, that means that they are an affiliate link, which means that I will get a small sales commission if you make a purchase through those links. It doesn't change the sale price of the product, it just gives me a small kickback, and that's a great way to show your support for the channel, because it does help me to put right back into the content. So if you want to support the channel that way, that is a great way to do it. But if you're not comfortable with that, just shop the way you normally shop. No muss, no fuss. I'm still happy you're here supporting and watching the channel. If you want to go ahead and leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, that also helps to support the channel. And if you want to check me out outside of YouTube, I'm available on Instagram and Twitter, and we have fun over there, so definitely follow me along. And until my next video, which will be very soon this time, I will talk to you. Bye guys.